glorious here in deepest mid Bedfordshire.
It's beautiful here in Kent as well. It was scorching hot, which was wonderful.
I wasn't going to say it's scorching hot, but it was pleasant.
And we've had our summer now, so that was nice. Back into autumn.
That was nice. No, it's still
lovely
spring.
Tuesday summer, weekend summer.
I was looking at the temperatures, and yeah, apparently it was 5 degrees above the average for this time of year over the weekend. So that's pretty high. So it's not summer, it's still spring, early spring, and yeah, it's back. I think it's still quite mild. It's just a bit grey, and certainly was raining when I woke up this morning. So no early morning walk this morning, but we'll get an evening one.
Raining here. It's been raining all morning.
It's not raining now. It's really lush over the forest across the road though.
I love that. I love this time of year because it's just like an explosion of leaves and green.
Yeah, the baby greens that are coming out, the really young leaves. It's just
I love them, the juicy greens.
I'm waiting for the orchids to come out. I thought they might be out a little early.
I've seen 2 pyramid orchids, but they've come out really early.
Yeah, none of ours have come out yet over the forest centre. I've only seen that early one that was up in Derbyshire a couple of weeks ago, which was really early. But there might have been a bit of a microclimate down there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway,
here we are.
We've got a lot of whiskey to draw for today. I think there are 11 lots, and I just totaled it up. Well over £14,000 worth of whiskey.
Oh my God!
There's a lot of big prizes on this draw, and I've just had a look at what's coming up next week, and there are some more big ones. Where do they find them? I have no idea. 40-year-old Port Ellen from 1979, Gordon MacPhail, just £15 a ticket.
Holy moly!
There's a Remy Martin 300th anniversary coupe cognac, just £10 a ticket. A Baccarat edition from Woodford Reserve at £8 a ticket. What else we got?
Johnny Walker, Year of the Dragon limited edition.
Which one?
Johnny Walker Blue Label, Year of the Dragon limited edition coming up.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's a lovely set of Compass Box whiskies, the Extinct Blends Quartet. Sounds like a little classical quartet there. Yeah, quartet. 4 bottles of whiskey, just £6 a ticket. And an incredible 5-bottle collection of Fashila from Kalila. So that's quite a biggie. One of them sold out quite quickly, was the Bunnahabhain 1998 Manzanilla cask, which will be yummy. And what else have I seen up there? 15-year-old Lefroy, which is very nice. Stories of Wyndham Wave, Whistlepig 15-year-old, a big rye whiskey from America. I've just seen go up recently, or maybe this morning or yesterday, a Glenmorangie 30-year-old.
Tasty.
And a 25-year-old Brora. Old Brora there. There's a collection of Kilkerran Christmas bottlings for just £8 a ticket. There's just like loads more. There's a new independent bottle of Brave New Spirits, a collection of 5 for £5, and a collection of Wild Parrot rum. The Wild Parrot rum collection. It's a bar, I remember. The Wild Parrot. That's a blue parrot.
Blue parrot. Is there the black parrot as well? Is the black parrot one, or is it the blue parrot?
There's a black parrot bar in London, a rum bar in London, but it's a blue parrot bar, which was a Mexican restaurant in Thailand. Go and get chimichangas and Tex-Mex sort of thing. Yeah.
Oh, love a bit of Tex-Mex.
Blue parrot. Go there every now and again for some margaritas. Right. I suppose we ought to
let's crack on for this week. What have we got coming up first?
Let's go for a big one. There's nearly always a collection, or at least one bottle of Ardbeg in these Master of Malt competitions. Seem to be exceedingly popular. So this is top of the shop, I would say. 7 bottlings 7 bottlings from the Ardbeg Committee releases. So there's a collection of really 7 Ardbeg Committee releases. You couldn't buy these unless you were at auction, I guess. So there's Ardcore, there's Ardbeg, Dark Cove. I remember Dark Cove very, very well. Drum. I think I might even have a bottle of Dark Cove somewhere downstairs. Drum, Grooves, Kelpie, the lot. It's all there, Scorched. So this is a nice little collection. So are you ready with that wheel? Let's get our first prize underway.
I'm ready with this wheel.
Ripper, let's go.
Here we go.
All systems.
The committee release collection. I always feel like that's it. Very proper release.
This is very official, isn't it?
Kevin G, congratulations.
The committee has approved your winning ticket, Kevin.
Kevin, the committee, yeah. The committee.
It's very official, isn't it? The committee release, yeah. Congratulations, Kevin. That is one hell of a big prize to start this afternoon's draw.
Like, kick us off.
We're going to stay in Isla. Why not? It's nice.
Why not? It's lovely this time of year.
It is, love. Just before the midges all come out, yeah. Although with all the damp weather we've had this winter, maybe there's a lot of midges up there. I don't know.
There's a lot of midges here, actually.
There's a lots of, so the country park is full of wee beasties, as they say. There's lots of wee beasties over there. Big wee beasties sometimes. Okay, we're going to go for a 48-year-old. Yep, as old as that, almost as old as me. A Bunnahabhain 48-year-old from 1975.
Wow.
And this is a cask strength collection from Signatory Vintage, one of those beautiful big decanters that come in a little a nice tin presentation case as well. This was just £7 a ticket, and if you wanted to buy one of these, it cost you over £1,000, that's for sure.
Holy moly!
Are you ready to pick?
I'm ready to pick this winner.
Okay, let's get that wheel up and let's pick a winner. Oh, I need to click properly, don't I? That's what I need. I need to click on the clicker, not just point at it.
Yes, this time. We're willing it.
I want a thought mouse rather than the finger mouse.
You're like the Uri Geller of whiskey. Chris N, congratulations.
Chris with a K. Yeah, congratulations. That 48-year-old Bunnahabhain will be winging its way to you. Now, if you do win a prize, please don't forget to send those pictures of you with your winning bottles, because hey, we like to see them and post them up on our website. Yeah. Extra points for dogs and cats in hats.
Jonathan the cat.
Cats in uniform. Okay, what do we got coming up next? I've gone for this Royal Salute. So this was a Royal Salute in one of those ceramic decanters. This is a Jean-Pur Polo Edition whiskey, 21-year-old blended Scotch whiskey. Lovely Scotch whiskey. This is just a special presentation decanter and box. This was just £5.
A little bit like a pot still.
Yeah, it is a little bit like a pot still, isn't it? Yeah. Very tasty whiskey, actually. Very tasty whiskey put together by the team at Chivas. Well worth trying some of this. I do like it, I must admit. Royal Salute 21-year-old. It's a yummy, tasty blended Scotch whiskey. Right.
Sounds good to me. Let's see who the winner is. Bring up that wheel.
Bring up that wheel. There we go.
Okay. The wheels today are just like moving on their own.
They are. They're all excited.
James L, congratulations.
Congratulations, James. There is a 21-year-old Royal Salute.
On its way.
Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy whiskey. Yeah.
Delish.
Delicious. Okay, where should we go? Let's go to the Isle of Orkney.
Oh.
For this rather special Highland Park. It's an 18-year-old from 2002. It's a single cask series, and it's called the London Edition #1.
Nice.
So this is a limited edition single cask series that Highland Park have bought out, vintage 2002. It was matured in a single refill sherry seasoned oak cask for 18 years. And just 644 bottles were filled in 2021 at cask strength, 58.8% ABV. So it's quite a punchy one. And it's a well sought after and a stellar release from this Orkney based distillery. So, and it looks beautiful. The box looks beautiful. If you want to get yourself one of these, over £350 a bottle. So yeah.
Wowza. Mnauza.
It's a ticket for the price of a pint at £5. Pint up north, not a pint in London.
Not down south. Let's see who's taking this wonderful bottle home, shall we?
Yeah, let's see who's going to get this one.
Here we go. Oh, it's got flashing in the middle of the wheel this week as well.
Congratulations, Bhavna.
Bhavna B.
Yeah, Bhavna B.
Congratulations.
Enjoy that Highland Park, and you have to Google how to make other search engines are available what to do with that box afterwards. I've seen people make bird boxes out of some of these wooden boxes, which is quite nice if you like doing that. Yeah.
Speaking of which, the next bottle that we've got, they actually have a bird feeder with one of their bottles.
They do, don't they? Yeah. Didn't they also have a bird box as well? Am I thinking?
Maybe.
Yeah, we're going to nip over to the Emerald Isle for this beautiful Redbreast 27-year-old. I'm a big fan of these pot still whiskies from Redbreast. Everything that I've tasted has been absolutely superb. The 12-year-old cask strength is just like a staple whiskey that everyone should be trying. Yeah, it's just great whiskey. This is rather special, 27 years old. Single pot still Irish whiskey, triple distilled. So that, what does it mean by pot still? It's a mash bill of just of malted and unmalted grains, and a little bit of other grains in there as well, I think, according to that. But this has been matured in a combination of bourbon, sherry, and ruby port casks. So it'll be packed full of spices and jammy fruit, and 27 years in oak. So that woodiness coming through, those spicy wood notes coming through. Yeah, it'll be yummy. And it looks pretty special as well. I must admit, I like the glass. I like what it looks like as well. It's a nice new package.
Like the look. Like the old look.
Over £400 a bottle in the retail world. So this was just £5 a ticket. So a bit of a steal. Certainly for the winner. Sadly not for the losers. But hey.
Or us. But do you know what? We don't hold any grudges.
Maybe I can find a glimpse by the drown for that.
Ooh. Zachary F, congratulations.
Zachary, cool. You just won that 27-year-old Redbreast. So congratulations.
Fantastic.
A
wonderful little Tuesday pick-me-up.
A wonderful Tuesday little pick-me-up, yeah. That's
or whenever you're watching this, could be a Wednesday.
Could be any time this week. Oh, it's always just a nice surprise when an email drops into your inbox. And, I didn't know there was a live draw on.
On a minute.
Oh, not that one. That one.
Oh
no, I've lost. I can't see. There it is over there. We're there. I can't see the little squares. The squares are so small.
I've got double screens now, so I feel like I'm in craft work. And obviously my big screen is enormous, so I can see stuff on that, and my tiny screen is tiny. So I'm like,
yeah, I need to get a proper double screen set up and have the laptop standing on its side. I've only been doing this for 5 years now.
I mean, you're a newbie, a mere newbie, a mere tadpole.
I can work okay with this little screen and a big screen, but really a double big screen would be better. Okay. Anyway, we digress.
Here we digress. What have we got coming up now? That magnificent stag.
It is a magnificent stag there. It's a proper 12-pointer. It is from the Dalmore. It is a vintage 2005, bottled in last year. So this is one of these ones where they do these vintages and matured in a mix of American white oak bourbon cask, which I don't know why they put that because all bourbon casks are white oak, and has been finished in Methuselah sherry. So yeah, Richard Patterson, the master blender from Dalmore, loves these big Methuselah sherry casks, big old sherry casks, and yeah, this has been bottled at 49.3% ABV. It's natural color, it's non-chill filtered, and it's like a big 18-year-old, and it'll be yummy, that's for sure.
Amazing. Let's pick a winner.
Let's pick a winner. Yeah, the Dalmores always are very popular when we bring a Dalmore together.
Because they're fantastic. Miss B.
Congratulations, Chris. You
well done.
Well, Mr. B, Chris, Mr.
BB.
B. We're friends. Congratulations, Chris. You won that Dalmore. I hope that's what you wanted. You bought the ticket.
It
was what you wanted.
It is what you got, Chris.
Right. I split these up for some reason. I don't know. I put a Dalmore in between two Irish whiskies. So we're going to go back to Ireland for this Bushmills Causeway collection, port cask finish. So this is at the top of the island, north up by the Giant's Causeway, which is a pretty cool spot to be. And Redbreast comes from right down in the bottom tip of Ireland down in Cork. So yeah, we've gone from south right up to the top corner. Yeah, this is an incredible Irish single malt. So this is a double distilled malt rather than a triple distilled pot still, but it's triple single malt, triple distilled. Yes, this is Bushmills. And what have they done with this one? It has been in first fill ruby port casks.
Delicious.
21 years.
21 years.
So that looks kind of special.
Yeah.
Let's give this away. Let's pick a winner. Pick a winner.
See who is going to take this incredible home.
Alika. That's a cool name. I like that name. I like that name as well. That's a pretty cool name.
We have also got Alfie Baxter Kralik. My screen's very small. Kralik. Fingers crossed for the Tomatin 45. We've got our fingers crossed for you, Alfie, as well. Comes up in a couple, Alfie. Stay tuned. Congratulations to Alcano.
Yeah. Congratulations on that Bushmill 2000 Causeway big ruby port cast. That'll be scrumptious, I'm sure. Now this is interesting because I've only just seen these released. These are new releases from William Grant and Sons called the Wildmoor Whiskey. They've done a number of big, fancy looking blended Scotch whiskies, and William Grant and Sons have access to some. They've got 4 malt distilleries, 3 on the same site, Glenfiddich, Balvenie and Kininvie, and then they've got the new Ailsa Bay, which is not old enough to put any whiskey into these ones, but they have got the Girvan distillery down in the same area, the grain distillery. So yeah, they've got access to lots of old whiskies. These are really impressive. Apparently, I haven't tasted them yet. These have been produced by master blender Brian Kinsman. So there's a 23-year-old called Dark Moorland, and then there's a 30-year-old called Rugged Coast. So it's a blended Scotch combining Highland and Speyside malts with lowland grain, and 30-year-old has some peated stock in it as well. 30-year-old peated stock, all finished in Oloroso sherry cask for yum.
Delicious.
They look really, really lovely as well. I must admit they do. And I do like some. Yeah, I do love some big old blended Scotch whiskies. They do. I mean, boutique. We've had some old blended Scotch whiskies that's just been spectacular.
Let's see who's taking this pair home.
Just £6 a ticket. This was well over £700 for this little pair.
Wow.
Hi,
Wowza. Here we go.
the little treats here. A pair of little treats.
Plenty. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Ben. They look beautiful to put out on the to keep them out of the sunlight, but they do look beautiful. I'm sure. You know, I haven't tasted some of Brian's work in the past. They will be pretty spectacular. I mean,
That'll be incredible.
they will be really lovely. Yeah. Okay, we've got 3 more to get through. Let's go back down to Campbelltown for this little group of long rows from the Springbank Society. So there's 3 here. There's a 1997 8-year-old. There's a 2007 9-year-old. So this is a private collection, and a 10-year-old from 2001. There's a Springbank Society whiskey. So you'd have to be a member of their Springbank Society to get hold of these. And these are like hen's teeth, or rare as rockin' horse shite, as I always say. But
it's my favourite saying of yours.
But Longrow is, you know, from the Springbank distillery, and it's just a small percentage of what they manufacture. So really tiny, the 2 other brands that they make. So yeah, very, very difficult to find Longrow. Difficult to find Springbank these days.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit more popular than it used to be. So this little collection, if you wanted to buy it, probably over £700, I would say, these days at auction. This was just £6 a ticket for this little triplet.
Goodness, let's see who is taking this home.
So pick a winner. The Wheel of Destiny.
Wheel of Destiny is a wheeling.
Itching to go, isn't it?
Yeah, clicking along.
Itching, let's go.
Winner! I need to be the winner. George D, you're the winner. Congratulations.
Congratulations, George. That Long Road collection will be heading its way to you. Ripper. Okay, so coming up next is one a few of you have been looking forward to. I've seen some messages flip up there. This is our Tomatin 45-year-old. It is a spectacular looking package. Old Tomatin is just... This is old school whiskey. Different grains, different strains of barley would have been used. Different 1976 was would have been direct fire back then. Probably not. But you know, so many distilleries back in the 70s still had malting floors, still had direct fire, which was the last one to lose their direct fire was 2002, I think, was Ardmore. So some of the production techniques definitely changing from this. Throughout the 80s, 70s, rapid progress was being made right across with strains of barley. So yeah, this is old school whiskey. To get something like this, I think the retail price of this is well over £3,000. There's very little of this sort of whiskey around. 76 was also a difficult year. There's a long hot summer, so lots of distilleries. I was talking to a few distillery managers about the problems with water. You need a lot of water in a distillery, not just processed water to make whiskey, but actually processed water for cooling, which you probably need more for cooling than you actually do to make whiskey, which is just basically diverting a stream into the distillery to cool it and back out again. So it's not actually being used, but literally just being used to cool. And when you haven't got that water, you can't make whiskey.
Let's see who is going to be taking this glorious bottle home. Fingers crossed for Alfie as well.
This was £12 a ticket for over £3,000 worth of whiskey. So looks like lots of you bought tickets for this one. Those little question marks have got really tiny on my screen, Alex.
Mark!
Well, Mark, congratulations. The Tomatin will be heading its way under armed guard, I'm sure. No, Korea will.
Sorry, Alfie. Didn't win this time. Maybe next time. Okay, final one. Here we go.
Okay, we have one more to go, and this is, I say that was a big one. This one's a little bit bigger. It is from 1965.
What a year.
Yeah, 1965. Bottled in 2019. This is from Gordon and MacPhail's private collection. One of the oldest, one of the oldest Scotch whisky family businesses, grocers and whiskey. And they're not an independent bottler as such, because they've been laying down stock for many, many years. They buy their own cask, they buy new make spirit with filling contracts from the distilleries. And so they're not just buying casks and turning them around. These people have been looking after, their custodians of whiskey. So they buy new make spirit and mature it in their own warehouses. So this is something they picked out that's kind of special. And they have bottled some of the oldest Scotch whiskies we've ever seen.
Wow.
75-year-old Mortlachs, 70-year-old Glenlivets, all out of their own warehouses. This is rather special. This is a 1965 Glen Grant. They have bottled some amazing old Glen Grants, and I've tasted some of the stuff from the 40s from their bottlings. So to buy one of these, you're looking at over £4,000 a ticket. It's £4,000 a bottle. It's beautiful. The box looks fantastic. The marquetry on the box looks really beautiful. The whiskey will be spectacular. Glen Grant really does lend itself to long aging, I must admit. So 1960s, different grain again, different production processes, and the purifier on the Glen Grant. Beautiful.
A sip of liquid history.
It is a beautiful drop of liquid history. Just £15 a ticket. £15, that's all. I would have punted on this.
Madness.
It cost me more than £15 just to drive into the Heathrow Airport on Sunday morning. My daughter. Wines from Ingles and
Yeah, buy a ticket.
I was mugged as I drove off the motorway.
Benny! Congratulations. Hopefully it's not our Benny.
Ben E. Yes. No, I don't think it'd be our Benny. Congratulations, Ben. That 1965 bottle of whiskey will be heading its way to you. Ripper.
Thank you for joining us, everyone.
It's lovely to see you again.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Same time next week.
Yep, lots of new whiskies going up at the moment. There will be more going live later this week. I blink and a couple of more have gone up. I've just
They're up like little mushrooms, whiskey mushrooms. Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, they keep popping up, but there are some bangers in there right now. But keep your eyes peeled on masterofmalt.com/competitions. Put a link in your browser there so you can refresh it regularly, see what's coming up, because there's some really good stuff coming up.
Get your tickets. Sounds good to me. I will see you next week. Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Hi, thank you.
Well done, winners. Sorry, those who didn't win.
And send those pictures in. Send those pictures of sad faces as well if you didn't win. We'll look at them as well, and we'll commiserate with you.
Inundated with sad faces now. Yeah.
Sad faces. But I'll try again next time.
Give the best sad face, best disgruntled loser a bottle.
I'm going to go and look on the Drinks by the Dram for some of those ones that I've wine tasting. I think.
There.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
All righty. Thank you.